What's up, Zoms? I'm Where's Barry, and I wanted to show you a comprehensive guide to collecting all 20 of the bobblehead Mr. Charlies in Resident Evil 3 Remake's demo. Because this channel is about giving you answers, not boring you with videos, I'm doing a slideshow on top right now to show you the locations of all 20. However, the final 5 bobbleheads are not there unless you activate them, so the guide is going to be essential to make sure you find those final 5. And what does it unlock? Nothing. It just gives you 100 ambassador points in Capcom's online program that they're really trying to get everyone's information from. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And before we get started, yes, you can do this in assisted difficulty. Exit the subway, but the way towards the dead end, not the way towards the way you're supposed to go, and then run down to the end of the platform, turn left, look across the tracks, and he'll be standing there right next to that subway column. The next one is easy, you just see it on your way out. It's right there on the table before you exit the subway. When you go under the shutter to exit the subway, there's an ambulance in the back right corner. Just run over there, look in the back, and there's Mr. Charlie. Next to Toy Uncle, by where you put out the fire, you see 3 zombies banging on a fence. Look beyond them and on top of the police car. After you trigger the cutscene that shows the zombies knocking over the fence and clearing your path, go to the Toy Uncle store, look for the red car in the window, and then look at the poster with the bobblehead on it and shoot that a bunch of times, and then turn around, go back down to right above Moon Donuts, and who appears on the top but Mr. Charlie. If you're going down the steps towards Moon's Donuts, just turn around right at the very end and look in that alleyway, and you'll see right on the ground the bobblehead. Head into Moon Donuts, and as soon as you get through the door, look to the left, you'll see the counter, and the bobblehead is located all the way in the right corner next to the microwave. When you exit Moon Donuts, if you look to the left, there is a staircase. You want to go to the top of the staircase and turn right, and that'll take you to this rooftop area, and you just go around the first corner right by the box, and you'll see Mr. Charlie bobbling his head. Same stairway as before. This time, instead of turning right to the roof, you turn left, and there's a door at the end which leads to the safe room. And in that room with the safe, there are some paintings around the corner. Look up in between the boxes, and there's your bobblehead. Exit that safe room, and you'll be right at the top of these stairs that are outside of the pharmacy. Look up on the train tracks, and Mr. Charlie's waiting for you. Same exact spot on top of the stairs by the train tracks. You don't even have to move, just turn to the left and look on the top of Moon Donuts, and look who's there. Head inside the Redstone Pharmacy, turn to the left, and back by the AquaCure poster, look over to the right on the shelving, and right at eye level, you'll see Mr. Charlie. Just a reminder before this next bobblehead, you're gonna pass the hose. Do not pick it up unless you're ready for the Nemesis required bobbleheads. If you do pick it up, you won't be able to return to the first half of the game without Nemesis being there. So only pick it up when you're ready. In Kite Bros Railway building, if you go around the corner, there is an office where you find the shotgun. Walk in the door, turn left immediately, look down in the file cabinets, and there's your bobblehead. The next 2 bobbleheads require the bolt cutters. You'll find those in Moon Donuts in the office in the back. On the back side of Moon Donuts by the fishing shop is a gate you have to bolt cut into. So do that, go around the corner, in your game there's going to be zombies out here, and look to your left between the utility boxes. It's kind of hard to see, but there's Mr. Charlie. Hopefully you didn't pick up the fire hose because you need to return to the front side of the game. Across from Toy Uncle and to the left is a small grocery store. Use the bolt cutters on the door, head inside, and there he is, right by the register. For this one, you have to make Magnum ammo, so you need to find the high-grade gunpowders. One of them is in the grocery store on the shelf, and the other one is in the pharmacy on the shelf. Don't mix them with regular gunpowder, because you need to mix them together. That creates Magnum ammo. Now you're going to backtrack all the way back to the beginning, where you'll find Mikhail in a subway car. He tells you he sent Carlos to go cleaning the subway tracks. We're going to go all the way back to the main area and then back to the rooftop where a previous bobblehead was, and all of a sudden in this corner by the cleaning sign is the bobblehead. The next two bobbleheads require you to put out the fire, so Nemesis will be chasing you the whole time, and you may want to do them back to back. Be super careful here, because if you go too far, the game will end and you'll have to do it all over. So put out the fire and then just start creeping forward, like right, look up, right. And you'll see the bobblehead on top of a vent. Once you shoot it, back up so the game doesn't end as well. After you put out the fire, exit the gate, and now you're going to go left all the way to the end. And behind in this mess of cars is going to be one lone zombie who randomly appeared after you put out the fire. Nemesis is here, so be quick. Take out that zombie and now head for the pharmacy. When you get to the pharmacy, you're going to loop around, and right in the back, the zombie had fallen off the table onto the floor. He's alive, so make sure you take him out, and the bobblehead is right where he used to be. This next bobblehead requires you to take down Nemesis 3 times. You know he's been taken down because before he takes a knee, he will raise his arm in the air and then take a knee on the ground. He'll be looking down and making a weird noise. If he didn't flail and you can also kind of see his chest, that's not down. To hurt Nemesis, you shoot at his metal heart, and you'll see some electricity come out and possibly some purple blood when you hit correctly. Just keep doing that a bunch, and eventually he'll fall down and reset for 30 seconds. But actually the best way to do it is to find the 2 grenades in the game, because a grenade is an instant takedown. Then you only have to take them down once, which you can do with the gun, or you can use a red barrel, which is also an instant takedown. After he's done for the 3rd time, by the way, you can't die or it will reset, head to the top of the stairs by Toy Uncle and make a right. There's a police car. Now stay a little bit far away because the zombie's going to pop out and he'll jump up at you. So take him out, and lo and behold, look who's inside the car. To activate the next bobblehead, you're going to have to perform 25 perfect dodges. These are the dodges where you press the trigger right before a zombie or enemy attacks and a white blur comes over the screen. You do not have to do the counterattack part to make these count. You also don't have to activate Nemesis. However, dodging Nemesis makes it go a lot quicker if you get used to it. Do it all in one session, and I tried to do it all in one life. I did not test if it carries over if you die, but the internet says it does. After you pull off the 25th dodge, use a piece of paper to keep track, head through Moon Donuts to the back, and to the left there's a police car, same thing as the previous bobblehead. There's a guy, he's going to jump out, stay away because he might jump up and get you, take him down, and then you've got your friend waiting for you right inside the door. Congratulations, you unlocked basically nothing. But if you enjoyed this guide, be sure to like and leave a comment. This walkthrough was crazy, and it couldn't have been done without the Reddit Resident Evil community working together to solve the final 5. Thank you all, and I'll see everyone else soon with Resident Evil 3 Remake, the real game, so be sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and we'll bring to you more top-of-the-line walkthroughs.